Oh, you know what? I probably have to click go live. That'll do it. Okay, supposedly I'm live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I know you guys just missed literally everything that I was just talking about, but yeah, welcome back to another video. It's been around 12 hours since I last posted. However, we're here watching Nintendo Direct and the Sony State of Play. This, of course, does mean we'll kind of have to rush from the Direct to the State of Play. I didn't get to watch it this morning, unfortunately, when it first went live. I haven't seen anything. The only thing that's been spoiled is the is a game or a name for one of the games. You might be able to see that in the in all of the tags here. That being said, we're just gonna get started. Let me know if the audio is bad or whatever. It looks like the audio stream's bitrate is bad, but am I really that shocked? Okay, let's skip to when the actual Direct starts. Hopefully that'll be. It's not gonna tell me right now, it seems, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we'll take a look. See around when it starts. I don't want to skip like directly into it. I'm very scared that it's going to be blasting. I'm going to turn the volume down for a second. Lagging a bit. Does that... Oh my gosh, 30 minutes in? Oh, here we go. Fantastic. So, okay, before I get into this, I will say I'm not going to look at the chat for any spoilers. Obviously, this already streamed. The only thing I've seen is the name for the Breath of the Wild 2 game at this point. I will probably actually get on my phone here and check chat. But if you post any spoilers, you know, not obviously a live reaction at this point. If you post spoilers, I'm going to time you out for 5 minutes. That obviously won't be the case with the State of Play because we will be watching that live. That being said, let's get right into it. And y'all just let me know. I'll be looking on my phone as well. But let me know if it does not look good at all, because I know we had a lot of trouble last time around. Okay. Ooh, it's a little loud, actually. Oh well, we'll handle.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding the Holy Land at its center.
I feel like an idiot not knowing what this is. Is this...
Ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as
Fire Emblem, I assume.
we were victorious in defeating
Yeah, looks like the art style. Okay, I'm not a Fire Emblem guy, but I may actually take one of these out so I can actually hear myself a little bit. Yeah, not a... If it says Fire Emblem, not really my thing, but, you know, happy for everyone that they gets to play another Fire Emblem on Switch. Definitely not going to be a... Ooh, you know, maybe I should take subtitles out. I'm looking at it here. Kind of just gets in the way. I'm a little loud. Okay. Tell you what, let's turn this down just a little. I'll just back away a little. And I don't have to talk as loud. Is it gonna be Fire? Oh, is it the Fire Emblem Warriors game? Was it Three Kingdoms? That's Marth and okay.
You're awake. Huh? You're really awake.
Got me interested.
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
So is this
You are a divine
like
a member of a royal family of
the whole idea of Encore makes it sound like it's a like a spin-off, but it definitely looks like a traditional Fire Emblem gameplay.
Almost remember, but
I've had my eye on you.
the ring.
Fire Emblem fans must be having a great day, dude. So many games on Switch. All of them are pretty good, you know. That being said, again, it's not really my thing, but From what I have played, they're all very fun.
I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
But where do previous characters play into this? I couldn't tell you more than Marth, because obviously he's in Smash Bros.
Please grant me your strength.
I'm pretty sure that these are returning characters.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Okay, I guess they did say winter 2020, or 2022, so that does make sense.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Been a hot second,
What you
Koizumi.
just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series.
Okay, so it's like a mainline game.
In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing
Sick.
collectible items.
God, that's a huge box, though. That would not fit on my shelf.
Please look forward to more information.
Not that I'll
about this
probably
game.
end up picking that one up, though. We'll see, we'll see.
Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
Oh, shit.
Two to tango.
It Takes Two coming to Switch. Ugh.
May's relationship is on the rise,
Wow. So I have played this game in full.
but it gets even
Um,
tougher when they're turned into dolls.
That does not look
To get their
not look
bodies back,
fantastic
they'll
if you've
bring
ever
on
played it
challenges where working
on
together
next gen
is the
consoles.
only way forward.
Glad to see it's on there though. Great game.
Cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also be played on two systems via local
Dude, that's sick.
wireless or online with a pal. via
That's the kind of
free
stuff
friend
the Switch should be
pass.
made for.
Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch
Not
system
bad.
November 4th.
Oh, I may have bumped the
Pre-order
screen there. My
today
bad.
on Nintendo eShop.
Don't have my mouse here.
Forbidden
There we go.
story begins.
What is this? Fatal Frame?
帰ってくるの。妙月
I feel like I may be getting that wrong. Multiple games involving ghosts and cameras. Fatal Frame, yeah.
After mysteriously vanishing as
Okay,
a
I think it's
child,
been a hot second since they made a new one of those. I think the last one was on Wii U.
in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the
Never
first
played
time
that one
in
either.
West on Nintendo
I've heard a lot
Switch
of people
next year.
don't like the games that were showed here, but I don't know.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical. Introducing
Oh, Xeno 3
Wave 2 of the
DLC already?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
I haven't even picked up the game yet, embarrassingly
This is
enough.
Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Again, Xeno's not really my thing.
Hero and gameplay additions will
I've
arrive
tried all
in
of them
Wave
too.
3.
Well, up to
Wave
3. I had
2
1,
Xenoblade
X,
Chronicles 3 expansion pass
and 2. I've
launches
tried them
on
all,
Nintendo
but
Switch October 13th.
I just couldn't find myself like getting into them as much as my other friends have. I should say that I have a lot of friends who
Nintendo Switch games.
We're pretty
begins when SpongeBob
interesting.
and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric.
Well, good for the SpongeBob fans. I'm sure they're happy. I can't tell if this is like a remake of a game that's already come around or a new game entirely.
And meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from
I
the
wouldn't be
TV
able to tell
series,
you.
voiced by their original actors. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
I feel like this was already announced. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're all ready. Fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star.
All right, now this is what we all came here for.
In exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies
Beautiful.
as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023.
March
This ain't
23.
Your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Kind of reminds me of a Gang Beast. Glad to see that there are a lot of
Ashore on a ruined island. Brave
indie
young
games
gnomes,
being
this
being
isometric
showcased here.
action
It's
adventure
kind of what the
game.
Switch is,
Your
you know,
only
known for
clue
at this
is the
point.
manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on
I feel like I've seen this
Nintendo
one as
eShop.
well. Maybe I'm completely wrong, thinking of something else.
Intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Front mission.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 remake, you'll pilot giant machines.
So we can get
called
this, but not
Bombers in
not
tactical
Advance Wars, of
turn-based
course.
combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on
Never heard of
Nintendo Switch.
any of these. Maybe I'll have to look into that.
It's a wonderful life for a new generation.
Pokemon?
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming
No,
experience is
not at all.
reborn.
A little confused there. Like, they wouldn't have it this early on in the direct, would they?
Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years.
But not you?
Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
What an interesting
An
concept.
especially
Never heard of this.
wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Really reminds me of
Story of Seasons.
was it Harvest Moon?
Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Summer 2023. Seems like a long time to wait for that. Splatoon 3? Just picked that one up today. Splatfest stuff? Yeah. Hey, they're doing one already. That's pretty neat.
Launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the thing.
Big man sweep, right?
You bring to a deserted island. Gear, grub, or fun?
Big man better win this one. Didn't put all 30 minutes into the last Splatfest for nothing.
Incredible possibilities. Which team
Going
would you
all the
choose?
way. Although I assume that third category, like the whole fun category,
And
it's not the
more
most
free
practical,
updates
that's
to
for
play
sure.
for Splatoon 3.
Okay, they better add more free updates.
Be on the lookout for more
Yeah,
info in the
I'd love to
future.
see DLC updates for Splatoon 3.
So, Squid,
Sure, we'll get there.
what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well.
When is this one dropping?
Next, please take a look.
They're
at
just not gonna
this.
tell? Or did I just not look? There's probably bigger bigger games coming up. Square Enix. I'm gonna presume it's what is it? Octopath Traveler? No. Triangle Strategy. Octopath. Okay, whoa. There we go.
Game in the Octopath Traveler series.
That was unexpected. Triangle Strategy came out pretty recently, didn't it?
Through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me.
Never played the original
All the
Octopath.
tasty meat
You know,
you
given
want.
there are like whole 8 endings, I wonder how they tie these together.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what
Thought there are, like,
adventures
8
await
different
them in
characters?
this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers.
Again, it seems like, yeah, 8 travelers.
To tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you?
Go figure.
Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
That's pretty soon. I guess it is the same
What you
probably
just
engine
saw
as the
was
first one.
Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix.
Yeah.
Please look forward to the
Not that many
journeys of 8 new
huge
heroes.
announcements so far.
Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Same kind of idea as the
Welcome to your new
New
fairy
Seed?
tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation.
Harvest Moon and
RPG.
Stardew Valley fans gotta be happy about this one too.
Magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items,
Nintndo's obsessed
you'll
with
be
farming
able to
games?
customize
Yeah,
your
ain't
home
that the
and
truth.
enjoy a mesmerizing adventure even
Kinda
more.
ridiculous at this point.
As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises
Although I know
can
the
be
big
unlocked
stuff's coming
to
later,
help
so
you restore Azoria to
gotta
its
hope
natural
that's what's
splendor.
worth talking about.
Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
Switch exclusive. Do we need it? Who
It's a
knows?
musical blast from the past. Celebrate
This
the 35th
Final Fantasy?
anniversary of the
Yeah.
Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game.
I have
Enjoy
never heard of
iconic
that.
songs
Okay.
like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens.
So it's like a Dance Dance Revolution. Everyone like grew up with Dance Dance Revolution, but I always
Songs are categorized
I always knew about like the Club Penguin club dance, or the dance minigame, and that's the first time I've ever been introduced to this style of game. So that's what I think of whenever I see these.
Online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today.
Final Fantasy VII fans getting treated well.
Launch, paid DLC songs
Hey,
from the
dude.
Saga series. Nier series.
From different Square Enix series.
Octopath Traveler. Live Alive and more will be released. That's 90 additional
Well.
songs.
Good for them.
Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is
Oh, no.
just around the corner.
Mario and Rabbids.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions
I'm still
with
shocked that
Mario and
this,
the Rabbids.
of all things, got a
Into
got a
exploration.
sequel. Like, this game is the only Switch game I see on sale whenever I go to like Target.
Jam-packed with
It's like 15 bucks every time I go.
find coins. Unlock.
Not to say that it probably isn't like a terrible
and help out the
game.
locals with their troubles.
It's so weird to have one, let alone two of these.
At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks
Bowser's
are
a
here to
playable
lend a
character?
helping hand.
Okay.
Recruit up to 30 different sparks.
All that shit I was just talking about it out the window.
They can help spark a decisive victory.
Bowser is my man.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th.
Forgot that was so
Pre-orders are
soon.
available now on Nintendo
Yeah, that's
eShop.
chill. I probably will
But
never pick it
goodies
up,
can
but
also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
season pass. Oh boy, yeah, I forgot it's was it Ubisoft? That makes
Restore peace between humans and monsters.
another RPG?
Rune Factory 3
Yes.
returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops.
Oh my
and
gosh.
care for monsters,
More crop
among
cultivation.
other relaxing activities. You can also
If I,
transform into a monster.
If I wanted to be a farmer, I would have stayed in the rural part of my country where I used to
Your
live.
choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you
God,
enjoy.
it almost feels like the fishing minigame joke at this point. Where,
Nintendo Switch next year.
Can't be a good game without a minigame. Uh-oh.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Hey, good for them.
More Nintendo 64
Good
games
stuff.
are on the way.
Okay.
Pilot Wings 64.
Or it's so hard for Nintendo 64, I'd have to imagine. The OG Mario Party. Okay.
Mario Party 2.
Would I be wrong to guess Mario Party 3?
Mario
Yeah.
Party 3. Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's really tough without all those Rareware games, since those are known, you know, like GoldenEye. I know that Xbox actually just announced GoldenEye for Game Pass.
Excite Bike 64.
But, you know, all those rare games that made the Nintendo 64, like, really what it was,
You can play
you just
a
don't get
selection of
those.
Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus.
Do not have the expansion pack. Why would I get it?
There's one more game we should mention.
What is that? Is it GoldenEye? Yo, okay. Well, I stand corrected. Evidently, there's going to be more of a crossover to begin with. Although, if with with online play. Okay,
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games?
I stand corrected though. I mean, that's a great announcement, but probably would rather play it on the Xbox at this point. It's gonna have a 4K.
Perform over 100 types of daily tasks.
Hey, you never know. In the future.
Your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities.
I'd say 007 is the
Into the unknown awaits.
probably one of the best announcements they've made thus far.
Launches on Nintendo
Sorry,
Switch
Nintendo, but
today.
another Square Enix game. Okay.
A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management
There's a problem with the server. Uh-oh. Did I just... Oh, another fucking farming sim. A little different. I'll give them that. I'd say out of all of these farming sims, this one looks the most interesting because it's more of a tower defense as well. A little bit of strategy to go with that too. I would.
A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return
Little
to
horror
her
game
own
here?
world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
Kind of looks like a Game Maker Studios game. Was this already announced? I feel like it was. Oh yeah, oh, it's already here. Shoot. Really, really shows how behind I am on Nintendo. Funny how that all works out.
A midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
I think I remember.
The final summer begins.
Was that Gent? Wait.
とある予感がした。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
Why the hell did I think that was Genshin Impact? Maybe because they announced it in like 2018 or whatever and still haven't done anything since.
Impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this
I mean,
charming art.
more open world games. As long as they look good, they're always welcome. That's half of the issue with Nintendo. That Switch definitely looks super dated.
Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key.
Never heard of this.
Nintendo Switch system February 24th,
To be fair,
2023.
never heard of a lot of these series, but good for them for getting some kind of attention.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Okay, that's something. That's something we actually have. Something we're interested in.
Courses racing into Wave 3.
2 courses.
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Interesting. I do wish they'd port a lot more of those Mario Kart Tour courses over. It just feels like there's so few of those. Oh shit.
From Mario Kart DS.
I always hated this stage. It was never never my favorite, but hey, glad to see it in HD. I'm assuming they're not going to show the other two. Yep.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
Oh, I guess they did say they'd.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Oh yeah, expansion pack members. They did say they would add it really relatively soon, but you know, also to the end of 2023. Kind of sucks.
About Nintendo Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
In the next free update,
New golf just
will be
dropped?
added.
Ooh, okay. Oh, they added the Wii Sports series.
Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time.
What the
on
hell?
Same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out.
Feels like you're just paying for a non-branded version of Mario Kart or Mario Golf.
However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday.
I've been meaning to pick that up. I just don't know how much I'd actually play Nintendo Switch Sports. Does anyone have the expansion pack? I do not. Can't say I do.
Mr. Miyamoto,
Is this Zelda here?
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today,
Few
including
things.
some news.
Okay.
First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri
Oh, no.
from Illumination will release next spring.
Oh no.
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US.
Oh yeah, I heard about
We'll be
that.
working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like
Okay.
to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Pikmin 4?
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last
Niantic,
year,
okay.
in which players all over the world are planting flowers.
I didn't realize that was out.
Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a
It
smart
looks a lot like Pokemon Go there.
By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked.
Okay, at least you don't have to actively use it.
The items they found that day, and feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out
Seems
and
like they're
about,
if it's been out since
to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin
2021 that they're kind of desperate to get it out.
Let's take a quick look
Or
at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
dude, it's literally just Pokemon Go.
If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers.
And that have still people I've still seen people playing, you know, even
the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map,
even while at work I'll see people on their phones playing Pokemon Go.
of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it
I
with
can
you.
see this taking off in countries that aren't the US. We're just
Okay,
too damn lazy to
now
walk
the main
anywhere.
event. Please take a look at this.
Pikmin 3 Deluxe Deluxe? Expected it. Wonder if they use Deluxe as the reason for that. I don't think I included that in my Deluxe video. Pikmin 3?
That's right.
Well,
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
not gonna
We
lie,
won't be showing any gameplay today.
doesn't really make much of a difference no matter what way you look at it.
From the Pikmin's perspective,
I did just get Pikmin 1 and 2, and I do have 3. Maybe I should start playing through those.
I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
I want to know.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your day
True, we'll be late to the day to play. That is gonna be an issue, isn't it? Just Dance. Alright. Because we're already a little behind, I'm actually going to skip that. It's Just Dance. I don't think there's anything fucking groundbreaking about I'm shocked they announced it. They usually do not show anything off about it. At least as far as I remember.
Can you survive the season of death?
Oh my god.
Local farmland in the village of Lethe. The season of death
Almost a
continuously returns.
almost a joke at this point.
Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG.
Okay, tell you what.
Faded world.
Skip through that a little bit as well. I'm looking more for the big Nintendo announcements. Pikmin 4, it's fun to hear that there's at least an announcement for it.
For a devilishly good time.
Have they announced the release date for Bayonetta 3 yet?
After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others.
I did skip the farming sim. You you guys can
Alongside her include the journalist Luca
deal with it.
and another Umbra witch, Jean.
After this, I may have to skip to the state of play and come back to that. That's gonna be a little awkward. Kind of wanted it to be nice and smooth, but is what it is.
Demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now.
I think we're actually getting close to the end here. I would assume so.
After today's
But
Nintendo Direct,
it's 4:59. State of play starts at 5. We're gonna go over to that, and hopefully we'll get to
dark fantasy.
we'll get back to this and see some of the nicer things. They usually come at the end. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Okay. Cool. We'll watch. I guess we're watching on IGN. Yeah, let's do that. IGN's always reliable. I am gonna take this opportunity to just go ahead and pay it down. So that'll start in 50 seconds. My girlfriend's asking if she wants to come and react too. She can if she wants. I'll leave her the option of doing so. That way she at least gets a choice. You may want to bring a chair over though. Yeah. I guess I'll have to give you one of these earbuds. I don't want all this let's see, let's do to the right here. Get the other swivel chair as well. You might be a little too high there. I don't think you're in frame.
Chairs are too tall.
That's why I say go get the other one.
You're back.
Go. I'm sure nothing's. Yeah. Is this... I'm not a Sony fan, so this is gonna be a little bit tough to figure out. Is this... Oh, what is this? What is this shit? Reminds me a lot of... What's Sega's fighting game? Virtua Fighter. Is that what this is? I don't know. There you go. You can have that. Yeah, that's cool.
Soul Calibur?
Bet money it's Virtua Fighter.
When the last time they made a new Soul Calibur?
Do I know the last time they made a Soul Calibur?
Wouldn't.
Probably has been a long... Street Fighter? Is it? Maybe it is. I'm making myself look like an idiot regardless. I'm guessing, but my bet's down that it's Virtua Fighter. It's fucking Tekken. God. Oh.
We were all wrong.
I've just made me look
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Sounds right.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Okay, this is what I'm here for. VR2 stuff. Can we get a release date for VR2?
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
This would be a pickup right here. Going through my mid-20s crazy Star Wars phase.
But it's nothing you can't handle.
The first order on Batu. Surely we can count on you now.
So is this like a... Seems like it's in between the 6th and 7th movies, I'd have to assume. Got some nice cameos I've seen. Of course, it's always gonna look bad. VR2 2023. They're claiming that it's gonna be out by 2023. I do hope so.
Let all monsters beware. My aim is true. Taste my steel.
I call lightning.
I'm not usually a card game player, but like actually having visuals would make it quite quite nice, to say the least.
Go back to the abyss.
Next one, dear. That.
You will be destroyed.
I summon fire.
I gotta stop making guesses. I'm glad I didn't make a guess there because I was about to guess one of the major card games. Make myself even. Yu-Gi-Oh?
Demio brings
I
the
couldn't say.
creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR2. This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan.
Yo, Sonic 06 remake? Outside of Japan, so not Sonic 06.
Oh, what a bummer.
Damn.
Okay, no.
不思議な話もあったもんやな。時代を動かすはずの男が時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。
I was a Sega fan, I'm sure I'd be freaking out right now.
Very anticlimactic.
なあ、坂本龍馬さんよ。
Of course, all these games are looking like trash because it's in 720p, which is awesome. So that's my computer right there for you. I've already had like 3 timeout issues, at least in the chat here.
Definitely not.
You know about this?
I said I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay. Well, anything Sega is welcome, except for Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
Is this a Wizarding World game?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
Kinda seems like it there.
Has had
rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness.
Is it Hogwarts Legacy? Hey, if it is, dude, that's one of the few games left hype for this this season. The whole like selling a shop. Okay, it is Hogwarts Legacy.
Hey, you guessed right.
I wondered if it was gonna be a different one. Gotta hand it to Sony. They're the only ones that are actually PlayStation exclusive quest. Okay, that's where the whole buying a shop comes in. Okay, that's what I was worried about. I guess seems like maybe PS5 is the way to play it then. It's kind of what I was thinking already because I'm not doing anything else with my PS5 at the moment. The I have a big issue with trailing off. New thing starts. I gotta be
Just like,
I know it's multiplayer. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is multiplayer. That's what I'm saying. PS5 may be the way to go. Exclusive content, and it actually gives me a reason to use my PS5. Yeah, not Netflix. It's
Disney.
I have Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, YouTube. Netflix is probably just the one I use least.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
What an interesting... Yeah, I'm assuming this is a horror game of some kind. Interesting idea. Driving. Presumably this is mostly driving, but yeah, you can definitely get out. Weird. I don't think I've ever heard of this. Must be a new I guess it's not gonna tell me the developer, will it?
Another one? After all these years?
I think they've already said the developers.
It kind of this specific scene, Firewatch.
That's what I actually thought going into it. It was like this could be Firewatch style game. Ooh, yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
What was the deal with Stars again?
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends.
You get to show them off to your friends?
Yeah, Sony does have pretty much what's like my Nintendo. Except my Nintendo, you can actually download certain software with enough.
Roll out in some regions in Asia, starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
What makes me want to join it?
The cute little...
Do I just get like 3D models?
Yeah.
Slightly worse than Nintendo, who just gives you straight up background sometimes for your phone. If I can't just screenshot it and then send it to everyone. Spider-Man 2 or Riot. I'm sure you'll get a little glimpse of Spider-Man 2. At least an announcement about it.
着地成功。ジェネレーター出力異常なし。基礎巡航プログラム異常なし。おはようございます。
Is 720? Maybe it doesn't get to stream in that. Yeah, it's 480. No wonder. No, oh, it is. Uh-oh, what did it do? Yeah, let's do, I just want something decently nice to it. Oh boy. Frame rate problems. Back down to 480, I guess. Let's go back to...
やりすぎちゃいました。おはようございます。さあ。
こんな刺激的な朝は初めてだ。
Never heard of that one either. I guess that's Bandai Namco, yeah. Nintendo and Sony rolling out with
these next two intense
lot of
action
new
games
games.
are PS5 console exclusives. Let's
There you go. Finally got some exclusive action game. Maybe show off God of War. Sony Interactive.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
I figure out what language.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지. 전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
와, 황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
Can't tell whether it's...
여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니. 이곳의 주민들은
Oh yeah, it's Korean, yeah.
잠들어 있는 거야.
I didn't want to say anything till I was sure, but yeah, that's Korean.
어둠뿐이지. 이봐.
Most exciting part about
Figuring out
this
what language
state of play. Oh yeah. Definitely flattering in 480p. I'm sure it looks fantastic in 1080, but what other way to watch it? Unless I start streaming from the PS5 itself. It allows it. Series X would too.
고놈이의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Sony's finally getting exclusives. Proud of them. Seems like this this year is very dry for both them and Nintendo. We have yet to know. Yeah, another Koei Tecmo. Bird.
Automatically.
Bird game. West flag. Oh, must be right after the whole
After 3
unequal
centuries
trees.
of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart.
Oh, yep.
Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all, as your blades carve a new future.
Valid game.
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Is this another? Again, all of these games feel like they've been announced prior. But I can't quote that. I guess it did say 2024, so I'd assume this is the first they've announced.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja. Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
Jeez, dude. I forgot how short state of play presentation. Has to be God of War again.
Hey, this is what we came for.
This is what you came for.
This is what I wanted to see. You know, I was hoping for like another Crash Bandicoot reboot.
Oh, that's not PlayStation anymore.
Well,
Microsoft. That's a nice looking DualSense though. First limited edition DualSense controller. I think it's all just been solid colors at this point.
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer.
What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender god!
Yeah, in 480p. I'm sure I'll watch it again in like 4K and it'll look fantastic. Granted, you know, all the cutscenes half the game, I assume, at this point.
well, you know, only in their storyline.
Of godhood. In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
Even I should. Oh.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is
I don't know if shooting the sun is necessary.
We will make our own destiny.
This is, I think, October, right? I feel like it was either October or November. 11:09.
And that's the show. God of War
Wow, I feel like there could have been
PS5
more.
at PS4 on
I'm a
November
little
9th.
bummed.
See you next time.
I thought they said they had multiple more.
No, they said this will
Oh, I
be the
see.
last thing before we go.
Yeah, I guess they said last couple things and showed the controller and the game. Crazy.
God of Mid. How original.
Well, that was a shitty way to end, really. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Revo Sports got a or about a riot.
No, Spider-Man 2.
Stay true to your word. Alright, well, let's finish up this Nintendo Direct. Are you joining me for the rest of that?
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess might as well then.
I might as well. See some more farming sims for some fun reason.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay.
Mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
This one, I swear, I heard. Or maybe it's the whole ring of detectives.
Meet Zuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami,
that kind of
spirit haunting him after their pact. Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
I think that's the style of Danganronpa.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. Lover, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your
that's fair.
progress
That's a
during
decent
each case.
little
Avoid
plot
their
there.
barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets.
This is a Phoenix Wright that Revo Sports had wanted.
Launching first on the Nintendo Switch system, spring 2023. Enter the village.
Really?
Oh, Resident Evil.
It has to be a cloud version. Yeah.
The latest installment in the
that
Resident
sucks,
Evil
though.
series is
Okay,
coming
wait.
to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
Kinda seems like they have the
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village.
like
and its
the
four
PS5 or
fearsome
PS4
warriors to
Xbox One
rescue
version of the
his
game.
adopted daughter.
That looks too
Resident
good to be
Evil
on Switch.
Village Cloud
Have you played this?
launches on Nintendo Switch
Do you want
October
to?
28th.
I'm
Or
gonna play
like,
it.
would you want to?
Download and
Not on
try
Switch,
it
no.
Well.
on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch.
I thought Biohazard was
this year.
already on cloud. Maybe it was in Japan. I think it was Japan only. You could never play it in the US since it would take so much to get the cloud version running.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo
from
Switch
across the
games.
Pacific Ocean.
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way
That is
onto
actually
Nintendo Switch November 8th.
a really cool
Pre-orders begin
concept.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Having any kind of punishment for actually dying instead of just
Experience
running through
the
it. Oh,
events
Final
leading
Fantasy
up to
VII
Final
Crisis Core.
Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
You gonna get this?
Already knew about it, not on Switch again.
Oh, yeah.
Although I do believe,
Become a hero.
not to spoil,
Sephiroth and Cloud. He investigates
not to spoil the ending of
This remaster features enhanced
Final Fantasy VII Remake, although it has been, what, 4 or 5 years at this point?
Click away.
Point being, it seems as if this game is directly tied into that universe. So to fully understand the story, it seems like you have to,
Fire different types of weapons to take
or you have
down
to
waves
play
of
this one
enemies.
too, despite it being a
Defeat multiple
remake of
enemies
a
of the same
spin-off.
color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses.
I mean, bullet hell games are fun. They have their audience.
Radiant Silvergun launches
I'm sure there's some
Radiant
people out
Silvergun,
there who are
that's
excited.
a retro game.
recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a
Yeah, they're
derelict space station in
making
this
their little
roguelike
roguelike.
game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have
It's a weird amount. I mean, it's always been 2 or 4.
Next year.
Well, they wanted to mix it up.
But it's mixing up in a weird way. Why not do 5? I guess the Wii U kind of did that.
Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrot is controlled by shadowy
I don't remember
forces
where
called
Tales of
Designers.
Symphonia was from.
To stop
Definitely looks
them,
pretty
a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party.
backstory. Lose your emotions after an experiment.
The fate of
Fucking
2
lobotomy or something?
interconnected worlds
These
hangs in the
graphics.
balance. Tales of
Anime
Symphonia
kind of
Remastered
graphics.
begins
New
its journey on Nintendo Switch
As
early
in like
next
new
year.
video games.
Yeah,
They would
it's
have
like
those kinds of graphics.
not quite anime, not quite like chibi art style either.
That was Fall Guys.
Oh, they must be just showing a bunch of
Oh, there's like
yeah, they're little real.
we know you guys are upset, so watch
Square
this.
Enix is putting a lot on Nintendo Switch. Granted, they're just seems like they're just putting a lot of their older games. But
Lego Brick Tales.
oh yeah, that's the one where you actually have to build everything you walk on.
Oh.
Mario Kart, but Disney, very nice.
Fall Guys Season 2
Didn't realize there. I guess
in like 2 days.
never actually played Fall Guys on. Something for Kirby. Okay, this looks new.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo
Oh,
Deluxe.
no. Oh, okay, the perfect timing,
A
but
spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help
they have run out of
return to his
Wii
home
U
planet, Kirby
games.
and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to
Oh, I get the deluxe franchise is a thing now, but they're gonna
familiar
definitely
copy
make it
abilities,
$60
new
for.
Mega Copy ability makes its debut.
Here's where your video that you just made would come
Yeah,
into play.
not to advertise myself, but if you want to see my opinion on this,
Game supports local play
I have a whole video dedicated to it.
Just made one right before this one.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their
Thank
favorite
goodness.
copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play.
Yeah, that makes it worth the
Includes the new
price.
sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers.
Doesn't even seem like it's the
Returning
same.
ones like Samurai Kirby.
Okay, it
All
looks like it's the
sub-games
same
can be
engine.
played with up to 4 players.
Potato.
An adventure
Not
of
water, though.
deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th,
I'll take it you're not gonna get that.
2023. Pre-orders begin today. on
Wow.
I've made my very
As
clear.
part of Kirby's 30th anniversary,
Are they gonna make a
remake
Game
of
& Watch?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game.
I'd like to see a Kirby's Adventure game to watch.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
If they didn't do another farming simulator.
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
And of course
Unless
it's gonna
this
be
one is.
Breath of the Wild 2, or what is it?
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom, or
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't know.
Please give us a release date.
Soon.
That's all.
Eventually.
Well, I think it was 2023, early 20. I would accept March 2023, given that was when Breath of the Wild came out. All those years ago.
I'm saying
Oh right, they were showing like the whole sky dimension there. That's gonna be. It's gonna be sick, but it'll be interesting to see how that impacts like playing in actual Hyrule. What the hell?
Really pretty.
Oh, that's all you're giving us? They're teasing us with like 30-second
it.
clips. Yeah.
You gotta buy it if you.
Oh, I mean, I will. Just give me more gameplay.
Give me a little more.
Not gonna make me not want to buy it if you show more. Can I get a release date?
Hey.
There we go. Oh man, that's a while though.
That's May.
May 12th, 2023. Well, you know, I guess when it comes down to it, you'd rather have a much longer wait time, and then the game
Have it be better.
Yeah, a much better game. And if they need the time, they need the time. I'll be here. I'll wait for it. I'm not going anywhere. I would have loved to discuss anything going on, but there really isn't much to discuss other than the deluxe games. And you know, I literally just uploaded a video on that detailing my my extensive opinion on why I don't like them. Very sad that yeah, very sad that the only major announcement, well, in my opinion, the only major announcement of the Sony Direct, not Sony Direct, Sony State of Play was as well God of War, which we already knew was coming out at the end of I mean, it's been a pretty dry year for games in general. Oh, but I just didn't think it would be that dry. I think they'd have something going on. I know that good old Revo Sports has said that Nintendo just lost today, but
Somebody kind of did too, though.
nobody really won. I would make that argument, although maybe. Oh shit. Okay, maybe it will go. I don't need to see this Splatoon 3 Direct. I can go.
You own it.
Yeah, go play that right now, maybe. Yeah, that was something.
Kind of disappointing. For me, I'm sure there are people out there who are like very excited about a lot of the farming simulators.
Very happy for our Stardew Valley fans and our RPG fans, Square Enix. Big day for them, but I mean, what else can you say other than that's not what most people are looking for Directs, although it does seem like Nintendo's kind of running out of ideas. Switch. Hopefully then, the next Direct, when that comes in a year and a half, we'll be able to see Nintendo's plans for the future. It seems like they are desperately in need of an upgrade.
Some new games altogether.
I don't think that's a very controversial statement that they're in need of an upgrade, they're in need of newer ideas. If they made Kirby's Return to Dreamland like what, $30, that would be fine.
You
$40.
know it's gonna be like
it's gonna
60,
be 60.
70.
No, they're not doing 70 yet.
I don't think so.
Better not.
Shocked.
I'm not paying $70 for a game that came out what, 12 years ago now?
You're probably not gonna pay any.
No, I'm not gonna pay any. Out of spite, I might buy the original. Because I don't have that yet. It does make me wonder how much that would go for. Just to give you a snippet of what I was talking about in my other video, your average copy of Kirby Returns to Dreamland will get a complete box copy. Complete? Okay, it does cost you around 40 to 45. I guess Wii is getting to that point where it's going to start rising in price. But looks like I can also find a complete in-box version for $32. That's kind of the whole issue, is that Nintendo is pricing these games at $60 when they are in fact, or they can get as low as half when found on the aftermarket. I won't get into that. Do check out my video if you are interested in seeing about that. I can't say all about that because there are games that you miss every time you look for deluxe games. Then one pops up that you forget to talk about. I think about it, I did talk about Pikmin Deluxe in my video. There were a couple games I had to retroactively add, which is so long for that. But I digress. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if it was disappointing. It seems like it was disappointing for a lot of people today.
A lot of people.
You know, it had its ups and downs. I've come to expect this from Nintendo at this point, and Sony for that matter. That being said, I should hopefully be back to making videos at a semi reasonable pace coming soon. Do check my girlfriend out. Her Her channel is in my channels list on my profile. Want to check me out? Subscribe to me. Subscribe to her. Her account is Medieval Tom. If you just want to look it up as well. I'll be back to making content sooner rather than later, and I will see you guys in the next one.